Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noob. Today I have with me Dead Guy.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm
And
doing.
today we're going to be wrapping up Mike Johnson and Green's run on Superman Batman.
It's been a total blast so far.
It has sadly that run did not bring in the sales as much as was desired, so unfortunately that's why they eventually roll off a lot earlier.
That's sad.
Yeah, but this arc is a three-part arc that wasn't even plotted by and written by them. It was plotted by Mike Johnson, was scripting by Dan Abbott and Andy Lanning, and artwork by Willis Portacio.
Okay.
Today's my birthday, not the day I was born. The day I was found on my parents' cornfield. My Earth Day, as Ma calls it. I should have been in Kansas an hour ago, blowing out candles and taking my first bite of Ma's five-tier chocolate cake. Instead, I'm here in Metropolis, hunting down maniacs like Prankster. The game's over. Wrong. The game is just starting. In this corner, wearing red and blue and overblown sense of righteousness, Superman. And in this corner, little old me. But in between us, an army of cranky weaponized toys itching for a tussle. Come and get me, Superman. If you can't, can. Come on, prankster. You're just wasting my time. What's wrong? Remote needs new batteries? Okay, what's with Superman's face here?
What the heck?
Oh dear, no, 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 please. Just stop right there. Don't come any closer. You know what the saddest part is, prankster? It's not just my time you're wasting. It's yours. You're a genius, Oswald. You should be finding new ways to save lives instead of throwing yours away. Yeah, okay, I totally hear you. But while you were speechifying, well, X marks the chump. Whee! Jam! As he shrinks down. Yes, it worked. You're right, Superman. I am a genius. And just for the record, nobody calls me Oswald. As we then see Batman and Robin doing a bunch of thugs, as they soon find out. Wait a minute. What kind of emergency makes Superman call for help? The door's been reinforced, and the last hour was top grade industrial steel. Superman's definitely been here. Knock, knock. Do you have any idea how much the hinges on that door cost? Prankster. Right to play and ready to play bets, just like your big blue friend. Game on. No more time for toys, says the man with the batarangs. Batarangs are toys. Right. Nanotechnology. Definitely not a toy, but it's irresistible to someone like the prankster. Oswald. 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 Still no sign of Superman. Robin and I set up a makeshift crime lab at the scene, and I call on John Henry Irons, formerly known as Steel, but I know him as one of the three smartest people on the planet. What have you been putting in your ears? And he's tangled with the prankster before. Our boy's been playing with nanites. Nasty little metal monsters. They'll feed on anything. They're in his skin, in the walls. We have to quarantine this place and ourselves before the nanotech spreads into the city. Far as I can tell, this laser is built to shrink the prankster's tech down to nano level. Shrink. If Superman's here, odds are we can't see him. Prankster, you're brilliant, but you're broke. Where'd you get that machine? Only if you tell me where you get that awesome cape. You don't need your kneecap to tell me what I want. Where's Superman? You're the detective, Batman, so start detecting. They soon realized that, and that's when they realized that Superman had shrunk down. Day 63, even though it hasn't been that long. Dear Ma, if my humbug's right, your chocolate cake is still waiting sitting in the kitchen waiting for me. Because even though it feels like I've been gone 2 months, I know time moves differently here, wherever here is. So yeah, he's just trying to figure things out, looking at all of these different stuff. This is brilliant artwork, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very different. Is that a tardigrade?
A what?
A tardigrade, like those little microscopic water bears. They call them water
Yeah,
bears.
I think so.
That's fucking cool.
But we're going to see the nanobot. I, I see him. He's alive. There's no time to spare. I've got a prototype that can help us. Never used it before, but there's always a first time. Hang on, Batman. No sense taking more risks than we have to. If I don't risk this, Superman dies. Dies of what? We just unshrink him. Old age. At the nanoscopic level, time moves at an exponentially faster rate, and no matter how powerful he is, eventually Superman's power runs out. He'll be dead by sunset, and it's not as easy as reversing the shrinking process. If we're going to get him out, I have to go in. Okay, John, shoot me! So I take it back. This was a plot by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning, and Johnson wrote it.
Okay,
So
that's
how did that
nice.
first start? How did that first
No,
start of the arc?
you sucked me in. It sucked me in. Nanopolis is pretty freaking clever too.
Yep. Ray Palmer once told me what it feels like to shrink to microscopic level. Imagine you're on a roller coaster, he said. A roller coaster that sucks your brain out your ear, runs over it 1,000 times, and stuffs it back in your head. Lucky it takes less than a second, he said. You hardly notice. Thanks, Ray, but this trip's taking me half an hour. Superman owes me one. Ha! Prototype subs taking a beating. When I get back, I should talk to the Atom about pressure and pressure differentials. If I get back. Layers of reality peeing away around me. The world's breaking down to its constituent parts. I know, these streaks down more and more and more. Right. There's nothing he'd love more than you, me, and Superman stranded in the microverse. That's true. Shut up. So yeah, he makes his way down there, and it figures. First sentient life I find down here, and they want to kill me. Hi guys, can you point me a way out of here? Tick tick. Like I said, here comes and goes my I come in speech, come in peace speech. Okay then, game on. I felt that. Maybe this was a bad idea. Months down here have left me weak, barely enough energy to fly, much to fly, much less fight. Zoom. Okay, things are officially weird. I actually feel better after taking those blasts. I have more energy now. Like I spent a day standing on the sun. Like I oh I
Oh
had him.
shit.
Superman's unique radiation signature spiked on the scanners, and just like that, gone. Need to recalibrate the some kind of organic parasite attached to the hull. Good a time as any to test the countermeasures and the acceleration. They're multiplying exponentially, not just any parasites, electrical parasites. And a $300 million prototype becomes a tin can. Just hope that the impact doesn't knock me out.
Oh.
I wake up in a world so strange it would make the black casebook burst into flames. How referencing the black casebook? I don't know what I expected to find at a microscopic level, but entire civilization was not my first guess. And yet, it's a civilization in decline. Those people look like nomads. At least I know they're friendly. They're carrying me like a guest of honor. Hello? At least his tone seems friendly. Almost like he's excited, like wants to show me something. And then I see it, and I realize they're bringing me home. Flying. I'm alive and I'm flying, but not under my own power. The same robots that attacked me, they're taking me somewhere. I feel so weak. I feel so long since I felt the sun. I have to. Ah! That shock. My senses on fire. Hear us now. You are the key. Born of your world. We will return it into it. You are the key. Nanopolis grows, proving, refining. We will return to your world, the world of which we were born to replicate, to improve, to refine. You are the key. You are the key. You are the key.
What?
They take me to their leader. Looks more like a shaman than a king. Still can't understand him. Feel something like a knot untying in my brain, and then reaches into his shaman bag of tricks. What's happening? There, that glowing ball, like it's calling to me. Scans tell me nothing. He's offering it to me. Boom. Do not be alarmed, traveler. You are inside the meme bubble now. It transmits my thoughts to you, and you can understand me. Indeed, we have been waiting for you, traveler. Your arrival from beyond was prophesied long ago. Where am I? You have found the last survivors of the great culture of Nanopolis. We are wandering, waiting to return home when the prophecy is fulfilled, a time that fast approaches now that you are here. Hundreds of years ago, the race of metal fiends rained from the sky. They were hungry. They must be talking about the pranksters nanites. They struck without thought or mercy. They wanted only to destroy. The nanites escaped just a few hours ago, but in this place they would feel like the centuries passing. Our simple organic forms were no match for the technology that swept across the face of our world. Those who were not taken as slaves for the metallic overlords were expelled into the wilderness. We are the descendants of those nomads. Generations have passed as we wait for our savior, the one who can match the metal one's power. And you have finally come. The key is ready. The key is ready. I am the core, born of the first generation. You are the ancient enemy. You are the key. Ancient enemy? Of course. If those are the pranksters' nanites, they would have been programmed to destroy me. After centuries at this microscopic level, they've evolved beyond the pranksters' wildest imaginations, and they found a way to stop me. The energy they shot me with, it supercharges my power. Too much, I'll explode like a sun going supernova. What is your program? The program tells us what it always tells us. It tells us to grow, to replicate, to improve, to refine. The next iteration would take us to your plane of existence to do what we need the energy to grow. Energy you will provide. Your systems will overload. Your energy will be unleashed. You will absorb that energy. And we will absorb that energy. And we will grow. After my time spent in the shaman's bubble, I can communicate freely with my new friends. They hang on to my every word. It didn't take much to convince them to take me on a search of the city. It's the logical place to resume looking for Superman. Got him. But his energy readings are off the chart. Something's wrong. The rest of you stay here. I'm going in alone. For all their bravery, these people aren't fighters, and I won't lead them to their deaths. And soon Superman is there, and he's going a bit mindless right now because of all the power charge.
Hmm.
So what do you think of this arc?
I thought those machines were the nanobots at first. I kind of thought what I was going on.
No. They are the regular organisms.
Huh? The
Those were the
robots?
regular organisms. No. The other things that the people Batman was were natural organics.
Yeah. I was talking about the robots that
Oh
he
yeah,
started
those are the
taking out and
nanites.
fighting.
Yes.
I said I thought at first that those were the nanites, and I'm a science guy, so I'm having a little bit
They
of an
are
issue
they
with.
are the nanites. They are the nanites. They've been evolved.
Yeah. But what I mean is, I'm having an issue with the time thing. I'm a science person, and I know better than that.
Well,
But
basically, they were dropped well before Superman fought Prankster.
yeah.
So for
And
them,
plus, they were
hours
saying
have
time
passed.
goes fast. Yeah, for them, time goes faster. So it's been hundreds of years for them when it's really only been like a month. Yeah.
Or it's only
But
been like less than an hour.
but that doesn't
No,
really work that way. So
Superman
it's bothering
arrived
me.
after they did. Superman arrived after they did.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so he is now Batman. Superman is going after Batman, a bit mindless. So and thus he's really running out of control. So what do they do? Like Batman, brrr, leads them to these alien plant things that end up draining him of the energy.
What?
Or these were parasites they had found before, and
Okay.
the same ones that drained him of his ship's energy.
Okay.
Remember the parasites that drained his
Yeah,
Batman ship?
yeah.
It's the same things here, but they're taking off the excess power from Superman.
Okay.
The nanomads don't miss a beat. Superman's somewhere under that parasite swarm. If we wait too long, they'll siphon so much it will kill him. But thanks to my new friends and their unique weapons, there's no need for a plan B. Batman, easy, Superman. Your metabolism is still in shock. No, I'm fine, but Batman, your armor looks ridiculous. The sun. Later, around what passes for a campfire in the Nanoverse, Superman gets the same crash course in the nanomad language that I did, thanks to their meme bubble. And then I give him the bad news. The same parasites that absorbed your excess energies crashed my ship, and our rescue beacon along with it. Without the beacon, Robin and John Henry can't lock onto us and get us out of here. That's not my priority anymore. These people helped save us both. I'm not leaving until I know they're safe. When I was captured by the nanobots, I was able to hear their core programming, like a voice in my head. The biggest surprise was they're not totally mechanical. Not anymore. They're hybrids, a combination of metal and biology. The pranksters' original nanobots took your people and absorbed them into their network, turning them into mindless drones of a single goal in mind: destruction of our world. Yes, by growing large enough to escape and take over ours. Is there nothing we can do? When I was their prisoner, I met their leader. He calls himself the Core. He strove the original source codes from all of them. It was his voice in my head. If we get to him, we might be able to stop them all. If the source code is derived from the prankster's original nanotech programming, there's a chance I could use it against him, turn it into a beacon. If Robin and John Henry can detect it, they can lock onto us and get us out of here. And we take out the core in the process. But doing it means going back to face them, undermanned, underpowered, into the heart of the city. No need to go back to the city, Batman. The city's coming to us! Damn! Everybody scattered. You're hit. It is nothing. A scar and I will wear with pride when the fight is won. There in the center of the city, the core. Drop us here. We'll find the core from the inside while you say no more. These machines use me. They didn't just steal my powers, they stole my mind. I'm careful not to hit any of the innocent prisoners trapped in the city. My payback is measured, but I still enjoy it. Beware, Dark Warrior. We have triggered their defenses. Not how I imagined testing the tools in my new suit, but I take advantage of it. They soon find the CPU. I, anomalies detected. No, pure biologicals are not permitted in the core. Pure biologicals in the core will be eliminated. Your technology is formidable, but still vulnerable to overload. One chance. There, dead center. Shrink! They soon get the message, and they send the message into the nano knights that are in Prankster, giving him the code.
Yeah, he's like a conduit now.
Yep, the CPU is gone, and they're able to leave.
Or I guess maybe more like a Wi-Fi router.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, soon enough, they're there for a little bit, and so the visitors stayed. Communication between our splinter people was restored, mechanical and biological united by common heritage, and the strange creatures from beyond ceased to be just visitors. They became heroes. The day finally came when they simply disappeared. The dark visitor had spoken of another world to which they would return, and so they did. So they're there, and they're even say, "Happy Earth Day." How would you know? Never mind. Of course you knew. And thank you for everything. The young ones call me Scratch, but I do not mind. It is an injury I acquired years ago in the greatest battle of my life, alongside legendary allies. Thanks to them, our people finally achieved the balance between the organic and the mechanical, and a new world was born, free from tyranny, from aggression, from fear. A new world we owe to them, the finest heroes our world has ever known. How
He's
was that
all old
arc?
now. He's all old now, telling a story. That's pretty cool.
But how
That's
was
pretty
that?
cool. It was different. It was. I wouldn't say my favorite, but definitely different. It was a little weird.
Good stuff with science, though, right?
No.
All
No.
right. Well, this one you'll find interesting. We have
Cool.
Francis Manipul on artwork. Love his artwork.
That's very unique.
Something's wrong with Gotham City, and it's not the choppers flying 300 meters below city ordnance. It's not the cruisers in hot pursuit barely missing pedestrians. It's the fact that I know Gotham City like the back of my glove. And tonight, I don't recognize the place. I take a left turn at the intersection of Inglehart and Rogers, but what should be two-lane artery at the heart of the East End turns into a dead end, and I'm caught in the light. Stop where you are! You're under arrest! Look out, he's got some kind of gun! Take him down now! Fire! Good thing I found him in time. Body armor could have taken it. He'll never thank me. I don't believe it. We've got two metas on the loose. Give yourself a gold star for saying the obvious. Sergeant, time to call in the JTs. Yes, sir, Commissioner White.
What?
What do you What do you think? I thought it was a routine patrol until I blinked and everything changed. You? I was flying back from Smallville. Came through the cloud cover to find a skyline I don't recognize. Not entirely unfamiliar, though. A building that looks like the Daily Planet, but isn't. And the Gotham Police headquarters looks like a newspaper. This isn't Gotham City, and it's not Metropolis either. It's Oh, and we got it's a dream. It's like a nightmare. The Justice Titans, Star Canary, Aquaborg, Hawk Beast, Flash, of course, Night Lantern, and Donna Wonder. And Cosmopolis. We're the Justice Titans. We belong here. You don't.
Cosmopolis.
And it's called mashup.
Okay.
Justice together. Wait, you don't? Yeah, I do. We don't want to fight. Really? Because there's a superpowered crime speed going on, and you two show up on the radar. A fight all we're looking for. A fight's all we're looking for. Stop this! He cracked my glass. Nobody's ever cracked my glass. Whatever world this is, you must be Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, you're crazier than you look. Flash, don't. Stop it, Wally. How'd you catch? Wait a second. How do you know my name? Believe me, we're on your side. Knowing our secret identities doesn't help your case. It just makes you more of a threat. I say, and less yakking, more smacking. Oh no. When are you people going to listen? We're the good guys. Wherever we are, whoever they all stop to listen to Superman. Don't trust me. Trust him. He never lies. So you two are from some altered dimension of Earth, and you don't know how you got here? But why just us? Just us. That's the key. Reality warping suggests mixing is Pitalik or Batmite, but they've been quiet since the last incident. We need to find out what happened to our world, and why only the two of us are here. I know how crazy it sounds, but if your world is anything like ours, you've encountered much stranger things than this. Man's got a point. And you're saying each of us is like some combination of people you know, not just here people, heroes, heroes from two different teams, the Justice League and the Titans, which explains your team. Nightwing and Green Lantern, that would make you Dick Jordan. Way off. Hal Grayson, Starfire and Black Canary, Aquaman and Cyborg, Arthur Stone, I presume. Art. But yeah, you're starting to freak me out. Wonder Woman and Donna Troy, either way at Amazon. Diana Troy is my real name, and I'm a proud Amazon. Hawkman and Beast Boy. Gar? Gar Cotter and Cotter. And you're not a hybrid, which makes sense given that Wally's been a member of both teams. You are Wally West, right? Not Wally West. Wally Allen. What about me? Looks like
Why?
I'm part of the party. Terranado! Sorry I missed the fight. Recharging, you know. It's fine, Tara. It turns out we have more to learn than to fear from our strange visitors. Tara, you're Tara Markov. Tara Mark V5, if you want to get technical. What's wrong? You're like you never seen an android before. Believe me, she's more than proved herself to the team. Maybe, but you should know it in our world, Tara Markov. Let's save that talk for later. Right now, we need to find a way back to our world. That will have to wait. We've got an alpha in progress downtown. Someone's broken into Starcom. Fire up the J Jet. The Justice Jet? You always the pilot? Yeah, you always the pilot? Yeah, Airborne vet. Born to fly. What? The two people you remind me of where I'm from, I have a very different relationship with each of them. Ha! I just realized how much they have in common. Oh God, Doomstroke!
Sorry, I didn't expect that.
Time for backslide. Payback for your rampage through Metro City. Payback for the heroes who died stopping you. Kill the Teen Legion and the Infinity Society was just a warm-up time for the main event. Aquaborg, 2 Jet Lightning. Ain't that a little basic? Basic, yeah. You fools think you could draw me, but I like the fireworks. It'll take more than the three of you to stop me. Relax. Everybody wants a piece of you. Donna brings the high heat, and the H-Man crushes it. The crowd goes wild. My turn. My turn. Turn. Terranado. Wait. Cuts her arm off. Terra! Be careful, Superman. If this is a combination of Deathstroke and Doomsday, then we don't have time for strategy, and we don't hold back. I hear it in Clark's voice. Something alien to him. Panic. More of you. I wish I could stay. I relish a new challenge, but I promise we'll meet again. We have to follow. We'll run into him again soon enough. But right now, no. We've got a hero down. I'll fire back to your tower. I'm faster than the jet. Batman, a clue. I wanted a piece of that monster. I'll run tests on it. Maybe we could tell us just what this strange world is made of, and how we can get back to our own. Two of them, you say? How irritating. I own this town, Death and Doomstroke. The last thing I need are two nuances disturbing my peace. The one with the S on his chest hits harder than anyone I've ever fought. You think that's funny? Absolutely. The mighty Doomstroke sounded almost scared. Very well, let's bring some backup. Brainy Cat, Penguello, maybe even Jimmy Two-Face. They'll all have a price and I'll pay it. I'll do whatever it takes or my name isn't Lex Joker!
Oh my god.
Why do you think it's so see Mark Hamill doing that one?
Yeah, yeah, I could see Mark Hamill doing that and probably having a lot of fun with it too.
But
But
look at that Brainy
I could see Clancy
Cat!
Brown doing it too. I could see
Yeah, but look at that
Brainy Cat.
Penguello, Metallo with Penguin, Jimmy Two Face,
Jimmy Olsen as Two Face.
Ventrilo Maker, Toy Maker,
Maker.
and Ventrilo,
Yeah.
and Lana Quinn,
Oh no shit.
the Brotherhood of Injustice,
Joker Core.
and
That's
of
messed
course
up.
Tara's with them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Of course, you were perfect tonight, Terranato. I'll fix you good as new. After all, I'm the one who built you. Terranator, you're sure the Justice Titans don't suspect your betrayal? Are you kidding me? They treat me like their mascot. Besides, they're too distracted by their new best friends, Superman and Batman. You joke, my adorable little android, but those two are the key to everything. Once we take them out, no one will ever be and will be able to stop us ever again. Superman, you need to see this. It's a piece of bone I broke off Doomstroke. What are you exactly looking for exactly? Proof. I don't understand. There's nothing here. Exactly, because this world doesn't exist. It's just a dream we're sharing, Superman. A dream? Are you kidding me? I don't kid. I see something. Cells of some kind. Like some kind. Of course you do. You're part of the dream. But for Superman and me, the cracks are showing. This world is all surface, a figment of our imagination. All service? Come with me. You need to see something. Meet Ravana, one of the original Justice Titans. She sacrificed herself for the rest of us. You're going to tell me she never existed? She was our teammate. She was our friend. And none of that changes. As far as this dream world is concerned, it really happened. But it doesn't change the fact that it's a dream. You know Superman and I don't belong here. And now we know why. If you're so right, why can't you wake up? I'm working on it. Is he always like this? You get used to it. Hello, Terranito. Oh, hey there, Batman. I was checking the tower security system. Looks like your arm healed quickly. Oh, this little thing? One of the benefits of being a girl bot, I guess plug and play, you know? Wrong arm, Terranito. Doomstroke cut off your left. I know you're a traitor, and whatever you're planning, it ends now. Dream or not, I won't let you hurt these people. But I told you the truth, Batman. I was checking the security system. Checking they were all off. Come on in, gang! And what is it we're after, Lexi Poo? The dawn of a new world, Huddy. The dawn of a new world. It must be a dream, but it still hurt. It hurts. I need to focus. Can't make the mistake of believing this is all real. Because if I'm right and about who's behind this, the second I believe in a dream, I die. Oh,
Oh.
jeez. Fight them all
Hmm.
out until And glad you finally believe me about Terranado. Not you. Superman man. Something just makes me trust him. You must be the penguin. I am not penguin, you clown. I'm the biggest mob bob in the East End. Besides, you ever seen a penguin do this? Of course.
Kryptonite Heart.
But get it though. His real name is John D. Dr. Destiny.
What?
He was the one behind it. He's the
It
dream
was
master control.
Destiny?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, I didn't see that coming.
John T, a lunatic able to turn dreams into his own twisted reality. In the real world, he's a normal man locked up in Arkham Asylum. But even if his body's trapped, his psychic abilities are still a threat. I've created a new world, Batman. A world where I'm in charge, woven together from the dreams of heroes and villains everywhere. You and Superman are the last ones holding out, the last free minds on Earth. I tried to lock you both into a warp composite like everyone else in this place, but you just won't play along. So I'll kill you instead. With you dead, the last remnant of the old reality are gone forever, and the dream becomes reality. No, there's still Ravana. Batman, now! Yes, Superman's right. Destiny powers have a supernatural connection. It can't be a coincidence that the only magical base hero here are locked in stone. No, no, you fool. You don't know what you've done. You've ruined everything. Everything. Bruce? Zatanna. Morning, baby. Time for breakfast. Zatanna.
What?
I'm awake, but I'm back in my bedroom at the manor. Destiny failed. Everything's back to normal. But what's Zatanna doing here? Zatanna? Since when do you call me Zatanna? What happened to sweetheart? Or my beautiful wife? My wife? No, it's not. It isn't over yet. What's wrong, Batman? I thought you won. You freed Zatanna and Raven, didn't you? Their magic renders my powers useless. Unless, perchance, Zatanna and Raven dream too. Zatanna, listen to me. This isn't real. Dr. Desi's trapped us in a dream. Your dream. You have to wake up. Bruce, stop it. You're scaring me. Concentrate. You know this isn't real. Stop saying that. This is our life. You're my husband. We have a family. We're finally happy. Destiny's twisted her deepest emotions, her feelings for me, trapping her in a fantasy of a life we might have had together. Zatanna, I'm sorry, please. Just cast a spell. Cast a spell to wake us up. Because if you're right and this isn't a dream, the spell won't work. Trust me, Z. Oh, Bruce, I know. Somehow, I know. Because I love you. Hood, fo, su, Iquan, won. Bruce? Bruce? It was so real. Us together. Zatanna. It worked. I can feel it. Zatanna freed us both from Destiny's control. But it was her, it. What about Superman? That Superman. That voice. Time to wake up. It's like it's burning in my brain. Time to die. Raven! No, not Raven. She's possessed by the demon Trigon again. Possessed by her father. Raven, listen to me. This isn't real. This is another one of Dr. Destiny's tricks. He's using your greatest fear against you. Destiny! Give up, Superman. She can't help you, and you're helpless against the magic she controls. Raven, Destiny's trapped you in your sleep. You need to wake up to break his control. Destiny? Yes, my destiny. The skeletons around you once saw it as you do. The Titans, they try to deny me my true self, but now none of you understand. This is my destiny. Okay, Raven, if that's true, kill me now, because I don't think you can. I think you're a brave young woman trapped. There's a brave young woman trapped inside of you. She's a hero, and she's fighting to get out. She's the one I'm talking to now. Ha! You resort to words because your powers failed you. Focus on my voice, Raven. You can do this. Quiet fool. You think you can? Follow my voice. That's it. Stop it. She'll never get free. Yes, she did it. She's free. Clark? Honey, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine. Just bad dreams. Looks like everything's back in the right place. I never thought I'd be glad to see Gotham City back to normal. No offense, none taken. I checked with the rest of the league and the Titans. Every one of them said they woke up from a nightmare, but you and I were the only ones who remember the details. The Justice Titans. I remember them like they were real people, like they had lives of their own. They didn't. That's what makes Destiny so dangerous. He makes you believe, and he hit us all without leaving his cell at Arkham. Call it mind control, call it magic, whatever it is, we were vulnerable. If he was in our heads, who knows what he might have learned? What if we've been compromised? I've been in touch with Arkham. John D has been in a coma since the night he attacked us. Could be psychic trauma from our escape. Whatever the reason, I've made arrangement to make sure he stays that way. Okay, Mr. D, time for your nightly cocktail. Poor guy. There's enough here to knock out a T-Rex. At least it keeps him quiet. Sweet dreams, Mr. D. Brew, Kent, Bruce Kent. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
All right, you're good.
Smoke detector was acting up. So what'd you
Change
think
that
of that
battery.
one? Yep, what'd you think?
That was different. I do like Destiny though. That was pretty cool. And the fact that they
That
got
was a
him,
good twist, wasn't it?
yeah, they got him like on a chemical coma. That's Batman's a brutal son of a bitch, dude.
Oh,
He's
he's
brutal.
keeping him in the coma.
Yeah, I know. He's like, I've made arrangements. He's gonna stay in a chemical coma for the rest of his fucking life.
But overall, what did you think of that story?
That was a cool twist. I liked it. It was a little confusing at first, which I liked, and then I wasn't crazy about all the mix of the characters. But then when I realized it was Destiny and their imaginations were sort of blending everybody together, that was pretty cool.
You were losing it with Brainy Cat and all that.
Yeah, that shit was funny, man. I couldn't help it. Like, they can't help but be humorous when they start creating things like that.
Yep.
Dude,
Or Peng Twintello.
Penguitello and Jimmy Two Face. I mean, that sounds like somebody from Goodfellas. It's great.
Or Ventrilla
I don't know. That stuff gets me every time, man. It's funny.
Well, this one's a one shot with Robin and with Tim and Kara. I,
Ooh,
I,
cool.
I'm late. I'm late. Got them always farther away than I think. Not that I'm usually in any rush to get here. The city's so. Is that a dead guy? Brr, so not Metropolis. Still, I promised him we'd meet for lunch on his turf. So, got some city. Say hello to Linda Lang. Ping, penguining penguins with missiles. Look out. Tim, are you awake? I'm awake. I'm awake. What? Penguins? Penguins. Yes. I mean, no penguins. Sorry. Didn't get much sleep last night. Working late? Exactly. It's good to see you, Linda. Nice. Nice just to hang out like normal people once in a while. How was your flight? You know how it is. They don't give you free peanuts anymore. Linda Lang, did you just make an airplane joke? I think your assimilation of Earth culture is complete. Just need one more thing. You ready for some old-fashioned, greasy, and got some cuisine? How's your work? How's your boss these days? Oh, you know how it is. It's always one crisis after another. Sometimes it feels like it's going to end. Any other job, and I'd be happy for the steady workload, you know? And then there's the homework. You'd think after all this time I'd have enough. I know enough, but I always have more, and I have more for me to study. How about you? How's your boss? I like how they're doing this in a way to have a conversation in public.
Hmm.
Same. Never a moment's rest. Every once in a while, I just want a day off. But then I take a look at him, and well, he makes it hard to slack off. And as for homework, just be glad you were born on this planet. Try memorizing every detail of two worlds. It makes me long for a nice simple tussle with Doomsday. Well, you've come a long way since first worked together. You remember? Remember? How can I forget? Supergirl, you remember Robin? Hi. Hey. Superman and I are needed at the Watchtower. JLA business. While we're gone, I want you to give Kara a crash course in what we do. Investigative methods, psych profiling, evidence gathering. Show her the ropes. So, where do we start? Listen, I've got a ton of samples to catalog and cross reference, so maybe we can talk later. In the meantime, feel free to give yourself a tour of the cave. Okay, just don't touch anything. That was fun. What's a giant penny for? What's that? It's a priority alert from the Gotham PD. Trouble at Arkham. What's Arkham? Worst place on earth. And since Batman's gone, I have to answer the call. Stay here until I get back. Don't leave the cave. Hey, I'm not some child you have to protect. If people need help, I'm going to help. So until Batman gets back, consider me your new partner. The perimeter is secure, Commissioner, but still no word from inside. Any sign of the bat? Place gives me the creeps. Sorry, Commissioner, Batman's unavailable, but I'll do whatever you need. Thanks, Robin. The inmates are rioting. Staff is held hostage, but no demands yet. Who's your friend? Supergirl, sir. I'm new around here, but ready to help. Much obliged, miss. When it comes to Arkham, we'll take all the help we can get. This won't take long. Supergirl, wait! Robin thinks I'm useless. I'll show him. Just because I'm new to this planet doesn't mean I can't handle myself. Footprints in blood? Nice! Finally, you're late! Hand me a new scalpel, would you? This one's a little rusty. Monster! Whoop wee! I'm going to destroy you. Whoa, somebody's got a dark side. You fit in perfectly. Can you pass me the anesthetic? Kara, stop laughing! Stop laughing! But you're making me laugh! Supergirl, that's enough! You'll kill him! He deserves it! Listen to the boy blunder! He's making a lot of sense! Maybe he does, but we don't kill. Let him go, Supergirl. Fine. Trust me, I know how upset you are. Arkham will do that to you. But we're going to see worse things in here, and it's vital that we stay in control. The hostage lives depend on it. Follow my lead, and we can save them. Silly bird, you've only just begun. Here you go, Commissioner. We'll be back with more. There's too much lead in the building. My X-ray vision is useless. We'll have to go by room. Lead the way. Something's different this time. It's too quiet. Usually you can hear the maniacs making noise, laughing, screaming. Wait, I hear something. Sounds like singing. Behind those doors. We go in slowly. There's no way of telling what will. Fine. Happy birthday, dear Amadeus. Why, hello. You're just in time to join our little tea party, all in honor of the dear departed Dr. Arkham's birthday. You didn't happen to bring candles, did you? Supergirl, no need to go slow now. All right. What what are little pretty girls made of? What are pretty girls afraid of? Definitely not you. Your dust didn't affect me, but I guess I can guess what scares you. No, no. Who's next? Hey! Stop! You're ruining my party. Hanging with these goons, Harvey? I'm disappointed in you. Just waiting for my chance to break out, punk. Should have brought the bat with you. I don't need him to stop you, Dent. And stay still, baby. Let me. And I'll roll you into a ball, monster. You and all your friends. Okay, Hatter. Where are the rest of the hostages? He told me not to say. He said he'd come after me if I did. Who is he? You either give me his name or you give up your tease, Hatter. Tease. What is this place? The Arboretum. Gardening's supposed to help those psychos recover. Water pipes burst. This place is a swamp. Just perfect for Croc and Ivy. Hello, Robin. Killer Croc and I were just playing, and you and your pretty little friend are welcome to join us. Right, Killer? Roar! You're faster than you look, but not fast enough. Behind you. Oh, boom! Just lie back and relax, Robin. Save your strength. We have the whole night ahead of us. What? See the S on her chest, Ivy? It means she can do anything her cousin can. Looks like Frost is early this year. And hold still, Robin. Thanks, Supergirl. Let's clean up this mess and give Gordon more presents. The kid's too much for you, Harvey? We've searched everywhere, Robin. We must be getting close. Careful. All the inmates are counted except for one. We've come this far. What's one more? Maniac.
It's
Close
Zaz,
the
isn't
door,
it?
honey. I'm working. Your pretty costume don't belong down
Oh
here,
my
girl. Not in
god.
Garkham. I can feel your skin crawling underneath it. Your skin talks to me. It says, am I fast enough? Every inch of me wants to rush in and save the day. But can I stop him before he cuts? Let's find out. Bleed, you sick! Look what you've done, you animal! I'm gonna kill Robin! Kill you. Stop! We did it. It's over. I just can't help thinking we could have done more. We did all we could. And we couldn't have done it without each other. I didn't know human beings were capable of what we saw in Arkham. I'm just glad you were there with me. When Bruce asked me to show you the ropes, I didn't think a night in Arkham was what he had in mind. Hey, we proved we could handle it, didn't we? Maybe our Barthas weren't the only ones who make a good team. Speak of the devil, robbery in progress downtown. Flarkman added again. Hey, that's when there buys lunch next time. Don't be late, partner, and friend. And he's looking up her skirt.
Well, I mean, yeah,
So what do you think of that?
that was pretty cool. I like that. See, Supergirl in Arkham, that was pretty cool.
How is my Zaz voice?
Dude, I instantly knew too. Like that would be the worst fucking person to open a door stuck with hostages is
But
Zaz because
how was the
that was pretty
voice I
creepy, man.
did?
That was unexpected, very soft-spoken kind of psychopath.
Because he didn't get aggressive like he has it. Because I know I would do it like Arka's but like he he just sat there, the penguin. But I was trying to. This is a kid where he was in control, so I had him be confident.
Yeah, and on top of that, he kind of gets off on that kind of shit. So he's probably enjoying himself a little bit too. He's not
Hey,
scared at
you got
all.
a
You know what I
master of a
mean?
bunch of you got a master of a bunch of voices right here, as you're finding out.
Yes,
But
I
yeah, this is the last
Grodd.
issue. And
Okay.
remember how in the stuff with Lana, how there was a voice talking to her saying she did a good job?
Yeah. I guess
It was Grodd.
it was Grodd.
Grodd's the one who made her push the button.
Okay. And you know
Grodd won.
what? They are susceptible to mind control.
Yep. Oh, and look at
Absolutely.
this.
Yeah.
Look at this. See, he ripped the cover.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Grodd won. We lost. I keep fighting. Gorilla Grodd now controls the mind of every person on Earth. Man, woman, child, hero, and villain. I'm going to be very blunt. This is going to be, I hate to say it, this makes their entire run end with a sud, unfortunately.
What? No, say that
You'll
again.
find you'll find out when we get to the end. This last issue makes their run end on a sud.
Oh, okay. All
You'll
right.
find out why. You'll find out why. Most
Okay.
people live out their lives in ignorant servitude. They're the lucky ones. But occasionally a random thought breaks out. Someone wonders what life would be without Grodd. Grodd hears those blasphemous thoughts. He hears everything, and he punishes the unbelievers. The tragedy is that these free thoughts often come from the most innocent of minds. Minds that have yet to crumble into years of servitude. But please, oh glory be to our Savior, we've done nothing wrong. They come from the children. Mom, Dad, Adam! Grodd has developed quite a taste for them, but no matter how many innocents he takes, Grodd still can't catch the biggest non-believer of all. Dearest Grodd, oh Lord, I know you can hear my thoughts. Please spare my child. Please! Me.
Mm.
Go now. The life you had is over. And leave the city. Keep running. Never stop. Pray that God forgives you, and you might survive. But they never do. They were doomed the moment the boy had a free thought. I'm just giving them a few more days together, because Grodd never forgets. Dawn comes, a green dawn, just like every other day. Grodd finally finished what he started when he controlled Lana all those years ago. Back then, we had stopped his plan to fill the atmosphere as kryptonite, but we couldn't stop him the next time. Clark had no choice but to leave Earth. He and Lois and a lucky few found a new home among the stars. I stayed here in Gotham. My city still needs me, and I live underground now. Even the manor and the cave are still standing. I wouldn't use them. I need to be here in the tunnels and sewers, deep in Gotham's heart. I spend the days in meditation, strengthening my mind, honing my thoughts, ancient techniques I learned in my earliest training in far off lands, techniques that keep me hidden from Grodd. If I let my concentration slip for even a second, he will find me. It's not easy. Too many memories to hold back. So much pain. So much loss. Grodd kept evolving, ever smarter, ever stronger, until even the best of us fell. But somewhere out there, Superman still lives. Grodd managed to cut off Earth from the rest of the universe, but every day I send a signal to the heavens, a message in a bottle. I mask the signal under a stream of Grodd's propaganda. Hopefully, Clark will recognize the Kryptonian code hidden within the noise. I've been working for years on a plan, using what limited resources I have to achieve the impossible. If I'm right, I found Superman a ticket home. Master Bruce, nostalgia again, is it? Do stop to replenish yourself. Dinner to serve. Alfred, when I asked him how he's able to resist Grodd's mind control, all he says is that a good butler knows how to keep secrets. I just wish our cupboard had better provision. Ah! Master, my heart. Alfred, stay still.
No.
I'll get the crash kit. Bruce, Alfred, no, stay with me. Don't leave me.
Oh.
He's gone. For an instant, my psychic safeguards are overwhelmed with emotion. And in that instant, when my mind is vulnerable, Grodd finds me. Yes, there you are, Bat. No more hiding. No time to waste. His army will be here in minutes. Alfred needs a proper burial. I'll have to live long enough to give him one. Until then, I have to keep running. I I burst tunnels to the surface. Grodd has battalions in every major city. My only chance to get to the countryside before. Too late! They don't hold back, and my world turns to fire. Get him up. Orders how to strike and flight to Metropolis. Our Lord wants to deal with this one personally. Wake up, Batman. Wake up and kneel before Grodd. Behold the mighty Batman, the elusive thorn underfoot. Your thoughts are once again hidden from me. How strong your defenses are. You remember the Joker, don't you? A mind so twisted after all these years that even I can't control it. I keep him alive to amuse me. Bat, batter, cake mix, beat him up, beat him up. All in good time, pet. And of course, Lex Luthor, my chief administrator of human affairs. It was quite a trick, keeping his genius intact while I wiped his mind clean of resistance. But that won't work with you, Batman, will it? No, your mind is strong, too strong, so there is only death for you. but a death like yours, the death of the last free man. Such a death deserves an audience. People of Metropolis, people of Earth, your loving Grodd gives you greetings on this momentous day. For today, your Lord grants you your final salvation. Today, our greatest enemy falls. Today, the Batman dies. And
Wow.
hear them, Batman. This is who you've been fighting to save all these years. These innocents who begged me to drink the blood from your hollow skull. You really thought you could inspire them with your heroics? Inspire? No, Grodd. I don't inspire. He does. No. Yes. Oh, look at Grodd.
Uh-oh.
I got your message, old friend. It's working perfectly. No, this is impossible! You should be dead! This world is bathed in kryptonite! Your synthetic kryptonite's right, Grodd. Strong enough to drive Superman away, but unstable enough for me to find an antidote, however long it took. I'm immune to it now, thanks to Batman. My exile's over. And now together, we're taking back our planet. So be it. I've never had the chance to taste Kryptonian flesh before you ran off all those years ago. I imagine it will taste even sweeter than the Amazons. Come now. Roar! As Superman fights, I suddenly realize the crowd is changing, watching something they've never thought they would see again. A dream long forgotten, but now, a dream returning to life. We didn't need him back for his strengths or powers. We needed him back to fight for us.
Mm-hmm.
We needed Superman back to remind us that nothing is impossible. The crowd rises. Not even Grodd is strong enough to control so many minds. Minds all suddenly alive with an emotion he thought he had conquered forever. Hope. I'll take him off planet. I'll lock him far away from any inhabited world, and then I'll be back to help you rebuild. Superman, is it really you? I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare. What happened to us? What happened to the world? It's all right, miss. The nightmare's over. The world's going to be just fine. And when they hear him say it, it sounds like truth. It is. End of simulation. Work file code. Night and day. I see another lonely meal goes untouched to its grave, sir. Sorry, Alfred. Just testing the new Dupin servers by running some old simulation. The upgraded AI is even better than I hoped. Preparing for every possible eventuality, sir. I must say I found this last one a touch morbid. Just think of it as a story, Alfred. One of many, as you said. Every possibility, eventuality, past, present, and future. If you see some of these words, these are some of the other story arcs.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, sir, do you have a simulation that documents the effects of a poor diet combined with prolonged sleep deprivation? Reheat the food. I'll take it in the West Library and shut down the service, would you? I'm done for the night. Very good, sir. See what I mean, though? It was all,
Okay.
everybody's saying so much of these were all simulations.
Yep.
See
Okay.
what I meant by it felt landed on a stud?
It got you the whole. We were dreaming. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And
I
it
didn't
makes
see
you
that
wonder,
coming.
does that mean the search for kryptonite was a
That's what I'm
simulation?
getting at. Yeah. How
They
far
don't make it
back?
clear. They don't make it clear.
So how far back does the simulation go then?
That's exactly the point. But that
Oh.
was still a good issue
Well, yeah, yeah.
overall.
But that does kind of make you question all of it. And I don't know if that's bad or good. That's kind of
Exactly.
interesting writing. That's interesting writing.
But overall, what did you think about the rest of their run and their run overall?
The run overall was really good.
From the
I,
kryptonite story to this.
all the way to here, yeah, really, really good. It's just I was crazy about how that ended. I guess I need to
Yeah,
see how
like
it
I said,
went.
that ending was. I mean, it was a great story overall. I mean, it explained a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
That's
And
what
the
that's
ending
the problem
wasn't
is.
bad.
That's where the problem lies, though. Once it ties into Lana, it's what makes it all confusing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because how I don't know. Yeah, now that you mentioned that, and you go back thinking,
You're like,
then
wait, but Lana, so he controlled Lana, but this is a simulation. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I just realized I got the one more issue left. It's not Johnson and Green, but keep talking though. What did you think about then? What did you think about like the Supergirl arc issue?
the Supergirl issue was cool. I really liked that one. I always like it when we go a little different, like
Right,
Supergirl
and
and
her and
Robin
Tim
was
were very
great.
cute together.
Yeah, yeah, and I thought that was really cool, and I thought that was a neat dynamic.
Now
Plus them
this
being in
issue,
Arkham, that was pretty cool.
yep. Now I did skip another issue, but that's because it ties into something else down the line. So we'll get back to that one. But this one, it's just a nice done in one. A day like any other, or a day like no other. If you stop to think about it, every day comes once a year. But on this day today, what happens when the sun goes down? A day just like this. It's a glorious, alive, like the whole world is wide awake. Like looks like I'm not alone. Try to go out for a joyride, and the world always seems to catch up with you. Oh well, plenty of room for us all, I suppose. But or not. Looks like one of us might be going down prematurely. Deja vu. Seems like I've done this a thousand times before. Wait, no. What are they doing here? Mom, Perry, and Lois? Deja vu again. Feels like I can't shake. Like history repeating itself. Like I've been here before. No worries though. I'm here. Just a few seconds, you'll be fine, all of you. Like I said, I've done it before. Jimmy too? This doesn't make sense. But he'll be okay. Stay calm. Spread the word. Superman will make things right. Give them the hope they need. Don't understand. It's farther away. That engine's out. There's no possibility of acceleration. Must get you out. I'll be there in a second, I swear. I'll save you, like I always do. Like I always will. Just a little fast and I'm there. No, it can't be. I know you're alive. Hang on, I'll find you. I know you're here. Like so many times before. I'll save you. I'll make things right. Death will become life. The impossible reality. And always our love. Come back. Please. I need you. Come back. This can't be real. Some kind of cruel joke. This isn't funny. Lois. A day like no other. Every other day of the year, they get all the press. Superman saves 8 planets from aliens. Batman frees Gotham from a grip of insanity. Joker turns the auditorium into smiling corpses. World's richest man elected president. Mere moments ago, they faced off in yet another battle like any other day. Once again, the glory of victory or horror of defeat would have been theirs, but not now, not tonight. Tonight is my night. And tomorrow the world will be writing about me. Tonight my dream comes true, and their nightmare will destroy them. Good night. Sleep tight. Ironically, each of them determines his own fate. What do you expect on a night we all gather to celebrate horror and darkness? This isn't funny, but I suppose it's a matter of perspective. Some guys get a joke, some guys don't. Case in point, chicken crosses the road, either he gets to the other side or he gets mowed down by a Winnebago. Taster's choice. Now, maybe you're the kind of guy who likes jokes in a straight line, easily digestible, relatable. That's not for me. But I'm certainly not one of you idiots. Easy laughs, slapstick, comedy, fun for the whole family. Just like a beer commercial for the Super Bowl. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Means to an end, I guess. Means to keep it, it means to an end. Keep telling myself that, just like a great joke. Though this must be leading somewhere, right? Help, save me! Except that no one is taking me seriously. Me? Seriously, great oxymoron! Though none of these morons would get the joke. Too busy with their pie fights. Same thing tomorrow, and the next day, and the next 100. Same goes for all of you. Feels good to laugh your heads off, right? But everyone needs some darkness to balance the light, anguish and pain to balance your laughter and good times. Look at life this way. A pie in the face could actually hurt someone. But I've got something for you. Let's start with another joke. Two guys and a duck go into a bar. Some drunk sits down next to them, pulls out a knife, and slits over their throat. Waiting for the punchline? There isn't one! Only murder and mayhem! See, that's how it works! Because you know what they say comedy is hard, death is easy. But I'm no clown. I'm your worst nightmare! You had your chance to know what it feels like to have a murderer sitting next to you. You had your chance to fear me, just like all of you out there watching me shot. afraid. Go ahead, shrink away into the dark corners of your fears. Surrender to the terrors that threaten your every waking minute. Let's hear it. Your screams, your panics. Come on, give it to me. No, it's not supposed to be like this. Stop laughing. It's not a joke. It's not funny. Do you hear me? I'm not a joke. Lex Luthor, in your waking hours you may own the world. There's nothing you can't do. But when you sleep, all the power in the world isn't strong enough to protect you. Today is the day it all ends. I hear Superman's on the 18th floor giving Lois Lane exclusive. From the rumors I hear, I bet there's, and that's not all he's giving her, if you know what I mean. Lois would do anything to get ahead. I wouldn't put it past her. Someone sounds a little bitter. The day Superman meets his demise. These peons go about their day, not realizing that they are no one. They have nothing, no power, no legacy. They have no idea that they are about to witness history. Look at them. Has anyone seen Olsen? It's as if they are in the presence of a messiah. They are lemming. Biggest exclusive of the year, and no one to take a picture for and for the paper. Where the hell is Olsen? Where do you think you're going? To make history, you fool. I don't know what's gotten into you, but if you want to keep your job, you're going to take that photo and get the hell back to your desk before I fire you for being late. For a newspaper editor, you are incredibly ignorant. Do you know who I am? From the looks of things, I say you're a photographer who's on very thin ice. That's impossible. And if you ever call me a fool again, I'll kick your sorry behind out that window, and you can think about the right way to address your boss during the 18-story trip down the pavement. What better nightmare for someone who loves the spotlight than to die in the dark? Uh, can you think of a better way for it to end? I just love this place. Whatever you say, boss. Tomorrow the world will awaken and wonder where their favorite heroes and villains have gone. Are they battling in space? Lost in another dimension? Surely they will return to us. Not only will they never return, no one will ever find them. Even if they discover it was me, I'll never tell them the truth, and their nightmares guarantee that they'll never rest in peace. That's a good plan, boss. Your secret's safe with me. Oh, I'm sure it is. Say, boss, what's with the fifth coffin? Funny you should ask.
Oh.
The Caped Crusader. I take special pleasure in your demise. Your waking life is a nightmare. I can only imagine what lurks in your dreams. I don't need you to remind me. I'm fully aware of my responsibilities. I understand, sir, but I think it's important we spend some time together going over a few of these priorities. I'm tired of having this conversation. I've heard this all before from you. If you say so, sir, but try as you might, you cannot escape the unavoidable. Breakfast is being served. Madam Selina has asked that you arrive before the food gets cold. Selina worries too much. When do I ever miss an opportunity to sit with my family? Look who's making a special appearance. Mom, Dad, you're here. Of course, son. Why wouldn't we be? When did you get back? We just returned this morning. Didn't want to miss Richard's graduation from the academy. What's wrong, Richard? Dad, there's something wrong with your eggs. Alfred, what is this? Just a reminder, Master Bruce, of the way things should be. Now that I have your attention, maybe you'll finally listen to what I have to say. Master Bruce, I've always said things are best experienced as a family. This should be no exception. Welcome back. I apologize for the mess, but it was most unavoidable. You can't escape it, Bruce. This is the way it has to be. You and I, alone together. It is our fate. You just have to do one small thing first. You simply have to finish what I started. You've got me to take care of you, Master Bruce. You don't need him. It was your fault. It always was. It always will be. Son, Bruce, please help me. Now's your chance to do it yourself. No criminal hiding in the shadow. No darkened alleyways. Just you. Just you. Only you. Do it. No! It's not possible. Don't you remember, Scarecrow? Everything is possible in your dreams, including nightmares so terrible that the strength of the mind takes over and wakes you from them right before their worst moment, before it's too late, and sometimes not before damage has been done. But how about I return the favor? I'll spare you the trickery of your nightmare. There's more than enough I can do out here in the real world. Though the terror and dreams can be just as real, I need you to feel it for yourself. Take for instance the common nightmare of falling to one's death. It feels as real as being awake. You plunge downward, knowing nothing can break your fall. You can see the ground below as you hurtle towards it, but at the last possible second, your body jolts awake. Now imagine if something took over, something that keeps you from falling, something that makes the nightmare become real. Something like me. Whoosh. No, Batman. Let these nightmares be over. All of them. I wouldn't have let them die, you know that. What I know is that sometimes it's hard to shake off a nightmare. Care to talk about yours? Not especially. You? Think I'll pass. What about these two? Let's get them while they're still groggy. And what about him? Scarecrow? I couldn't imagine what nightmares take shape in his twisted brain. Guarantee you it's worse than ours. A positively scary sight, eh, Toto? Arf! Yes, well, I suppose you're right. Not very scary without a brain in his head, is he? Let's leave him behind then. Arf! Well, if you have to go so bad, just do it on him. But then let's get out of here. How was that?
That was pretty cool. I didn't see the Scarecrow coming at the end there.
Yep,
That was pretty
but
cool.
see what I mean? Why I felt that was it felt a good attachment, even though it's not the same
Yeah, no,
creators.
honestly, it kind of followed the same
Yeah.
as the last few arcs we've been doing, so I see why you threw that in there. That makes sense. It seems like it
Well, and the
belongs.
different artwork worked.
It did, and I'm telling you, I didn't see the Scarecrow coming. Out of all the ones we've done, we've had no Scarecrow.
No, we did have
Really,
him
anyway.
appear briefly
Yeah,
during the
briefly.
Supergirl Robin one.
Yeah,
And he
briefly.
was back in Torment a while back.
Oh, you're right. Still, though, we haven't had a full-fledged.
Right,
This whole
yeah, because
thing
that was still in
was
Desaad mostly than Scarecrow. But yeah, this.
right. This
And if
whole
anything,
thing
he
was
also
Scarecrow.
took Joker and Lex with it too. He didn't just focus on the good guys.
No.
Like I said, that Batman one was fucked up.
Yeah, dude, making Bruce. That's what kills me with the Scarecrow. Okay, I get that his fear toxin and his special chemical is chemical based. I understand that, but is it because he's a psychologist? Is it that it's almost a hypnotizing agent too, and the things he's telling you, you
It
start
depends
visualizing
on.
it?
It
I always
depends on.
wondered
I
that,
think
you know.
I think he doesn't always tell you they're nightmares. He just because that's why he's always like, "What nightmares could you possibly be having?" There's so many times where he's asking, "What are they dreaming about?"
True, but my thing is with him being a psychiatrist, he
Psychiatrist.
he knows what to say and what how to get them doors open. So I think when you're all under the influence of that chemical, he is literally saying these things to you and convincing your
True.
mind, which is really scary. Like that shows you how
It is.
fucking twisted that guy really is. Like,
If I can be honest though, Lex's one was more funny than scary. It was just like
yeah,
that was the weakest one. That was the weakest one.
I think it was more for comic relief. If I had to
Yeah.
guess.
I mean,
Like,
but Joker's made sense.
Joker's was Joker's was pretty cool. The sheer fact that people were laughing at him and not
And he
with him.
basically
That
like
was
he's just like I know it's just like I'm not a joke.
that was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that.
Superman's was predictable. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
Batman one that you didn't see coming.
No, Alfred fucking making him kill his family. That was.
I know but only in Bruce's head.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Still,
yeah, but
that was quite enjoyable.
But overall, now that Mike Johnson's run, Mike Green's run is done, would you say that you saw a bit of there was a bit of a narrative, a loose one, but there was a bit?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I do think you threw that last one in there and getting to see them all together. I do see a narrative, and I'm starting to see that. I'm guessing if I had to try to put it into words, but the narrative would be like, things aren't always as they seem. If the narration is what I'm trying to get,
Yep. I gotta ask, what did you think about my Grodd voice?
Grodd was great, and I was gonna say, man, why are you so good at heavies, dude?
I don't know, but I was really. I mean, no, that wasn't it. I just forgot what the voice I did now, but
that was pretty close. That was pretty close.
I was trying to go for something different. I didn't want to go for my Hulk voice or anything. So a lot of times I go in the back of my throat, and so I talk more like this.
Well, it worked because Grodd's the most
He's an
intelligent.
animal.
Yeah, he's the most intelligent creature on the planet, so he's very articulate. But yet he's still a
I mean, yeah, he's
fucking
even more
animal.
articulate than Monsieur Mala.
Yeah, but he's still a gorilla. So you did it
Yeah,
really well.
that's the big difference. Monsieur Mala was an enhanced gorilla. Grodd just is.
He's just a gorilla.
And I remember they actually had the two meet up during Salvation Run, and Grodd just kicked the ass in Monsieur Mala's ass.
Mm-hmm.
He
Because
just
still a
because he has the
gorilla
animal
with
instinct.
yeah, and he's still got gorilla strength, and that's
Well, so does Mala, but Mala's too tempered compared to Grodd.
yeah, he's still a
Thanks to
fucking
what the
animal,
brain
dude.
had done to him.
Yeah, he's an animal. Yeah.
I mean, because let's be honest, the fact that Mala and the brain could feel love for each other, whereas Grodd could care less about love,
No.
tells you the difference.
It's
So yeah,
domination,
though,
revenge.
going forward now on Superman Batman, we're going to have individual arcs going forward. No more runs, unfortunately.
Well, that's good. But I like variety. That's good.
Yep. But next time, we're going to take a slight detour because two of the issues tie into a Solomon Grundy miniseries that
Cool.
then eventually ties into Black as Night by the end.
Ooh, okay. I'm familiar with some of that story, so that'll be cool.
So we will see you all on that one. Take care.
Bye, guys.